I don't think that's any better. So let's talk about negative feedback for a second. Okay, let me go back to your PowerPoint. All right, so we have an example of negative feedback here, temperature regulation. Now, first of all, let me be very clear. This is an example. We have students say all the time, define homeostasis as regulating body temperature or maintaining body temperature. And that is just not correct. Homeostasis maintains levels of all the various things in your body. Okay, this is just an example of body temperature. Okay, so that having been said, let's say the body temperature drops. That would be what? Insert answer here. Stimulus. Yes, good job. Okay, so what has to pick up the stimulus? Receptors. You're doing great. They detect and signal the hypothalamus in the brain. The brain would be your control center. Good job. So the hypothalamus will send nerve impulses to the smooth muscle in the blood vessels in the skin, causing them to contract, called vasoconstriction. Vaso meaning vessel, which then decreases the diameter of the lumen, which is the space inside the blood vessel, right? So if we have the lumen, right, which is now more narrow, then less blood will flow. So this decreases the blood flow to the surface of the body. So 3 and 4 would be your response being carried out, which makes the hypothalamus your effector. Yes, good job. Okay. Now, less blood flow to the surface of the body means you release less heat through your skin. The less you heat, or the less heat you release, the less your body temperature will drop. Okay, so the body temperature will start coming back up. Also, nerve impulses, you see why I don't read PowerPoints, are sent to skeletal muscles, causing shivering to warm the body. Now, behind shivering, the idea is the skeletal muscles make lots of little tiny contractions, and whenever muscles contract, they generate heat. So that heat helps to warm your body, which makes the skeletal muscles a second effector. Yay! Okay, good job. Also, nerve impulses are sent to muscles attached to the hair follicles in the skin. You're going to learn about these soon. They're called erector pili, causing them to contract, what we see as goosebumps. This helps warm the body, again, simply because of that muscle contraction, okay? We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to skin. So, the muscles attached to the hair follicles in your skin, these things called erector pili, would be yet another effector. Yes, you are so getting this. If you're still listening to this and you haven't turned me off yet, good job. So the second option here is if body temperature rises. Okay, essentially you're going to go through the same steps, except that the body's going to respond by trying to lower the body temperature now instead of what it was doing before. So if body temperature decreases, the body has ways to bring it up. If body temperature increases, the body has ways of bringing it down. That is negative feedback, right? If something goes up, you put it back down. If something goes down, you put it back up. You guys should see, I'm gesturing all over the place and realizing that I don't have the camera on, so you can't see me anyway. All right. So that is the idea behind negative feedback.